Good morning, everybody. It's closer to late morning now, but it's raining. And if you've watched this channel very much, you know that's my favorite kind of weather. So I'm not complaining about it. We're fueled up. I am going to go hook up to this. I'm going to hook up to the stock trailer, and I'm going to take the stock trailer along because I'm not sure what size of pigs that we're going to get today. They may be 50 pounds, they may be 100 pounds, I don't know. So I'm going to take the stock trailer and we're going to head out here in a little bit and take a little rainy drive to go get some pigs. You guys are invited along. Let's go. Before the invention of the backup camera, I would have had to been in and out of the van about 3 times. Unless you were really experienced, you could get it the first time, but usually took me several. Now, back right up. I'll get this hooked up and we'll be headed out. Okay, we've got about an hour and a half according to Google Maps, and we're headed to go see if we can bring some piggies back. Let's go. Okay, pigs are loaded. Pretty good looking little pigs. I would have videoed loading them, but it was kind of a, I don't know. I was at a guy's house, and sometimes they don't like to have be on video. So anyway, pigs are loaded. We're gonna be headed home soon, but first it's time for some tacos. So we got to stop and get some pig feed. We'll look in on them, but we've gone from Fuzzies to Atwood's. So how convenient. Human food, pig feed. So we're going to go in here and pick out some pellets to add in with that crimped corn. So one more stop and then I think we're headed home. See you in there. So we've got our choice between this and this 18% pig starter. $21.99 versus I think $16.99 and 16%. I'm gonna feed them this 18% just for a couple of weeks until we get them started. So I'm gonna grab a couple of starter 18% pellets. We're gonna pay out, get them back to the house. There you go. Step off. Come on. Come on. There you go. Stick your head out there. Come on. Oh, come on. One of you go, you both go. Pigs are stubborn. Here, come on. Took a little convincing, but Drake. Yeah, a little convincing and a lot of squalling, but they're off the trailer. So that's pig 1 and pig 2 home and ready to explore their new digs here. So we're gonna get the pellets, put them in the feeder, and they'll find their way around down here. If we can keep Drake away, he's kind of causing trouble, but we'll see what he does. So, all right, I'll get some feed and I'm gonna make sure that they can reach that feeder. They're pretty small, so we'll see if they can reach that feeder or not. They'll find it. And Drake's wondering what's going on, but there they are. They're eating away. Can you see this? Mm-hmm. So you face the bag away from you. You go to the left-hand side. You grab the single string in the front and you pull on it. That confuses a lot of people, but not you guys anymore. All right, so we've got 200 pounds worth of feed in there, 2 little pigs, so we'll see how long that lasts. Hopefully a week at least. Okay. Happy pigs. Pig 1, pig 2. They're chomping away on that. So there's a lot of it in here. They probably keep them in here for a week. They'll probably clean a lot of it up. So we'll check back. Now I do have to get, so this is about a foot high here, and they can, we'll see if they can reach that or not, but I'll get a railroad tie and lay here, and then they can put their front feet up on it and reach up in there. I'll probably do that here in just a little bit, but they ought to be set up, ready to go. They might not even get to the feed, fill up on this. Drake or son. What do you think? All right. Have a blessed day, everybody. One of the things that you have to do after hauling livestock is wash the trailer out, for obvious reasons, but that's a pretty necessary step, I think. So we've about got this one in pretty good shape. So no more pig remnants left in there. So we're going to, I'll put this garden hose up, and then I'm gonna go out, try to find something to put across there for those pigs to get up a little higher. And I think I know what I'll use. And then we're gonna take this trailer back and maybe call it a day. So hard doing things one-handed, telling you that. All right, we're gonna go out to the pig pen and take this back. Drake thinks he knows where we're going. Oh, he stopped to check on us. think what I'm going to use, I think I've used this before. It's an old feeder that was left out here. And I think I've set it up there before for this very purpose. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, we'll try something else, but I think it'll work. You think, Drake? Little pigs have found the feeder, it looks like. I'm gonna toss this over. Then we got to go around to get in there. I could just feed them out of that little feeder. Hand feed them a little bit. But they might be able to reach up there. I don't know. Probably if they tried hard enough. But hey, piggy, I gotta have that feeder. There you go. They're pretty docile. Already starting to root around. I think I've set that like that before, and then they can put their front feet up and reach in there to get to the feed. I think that'll work. Okay. Looks like them and Drake's gonna get along. Maybe. So these are little gilts. He had some barrows and some boar pigs, but we got gilts. I don't think that they're going to stay around long enough to farrow, but they're pretty good looking little pigs. I think they're healthy, getting off to a good start, I hope. Plenty of feed, greens and water. They ought to be happy. We'll probably check on them again before we go to bed this evening, or about dark. But other than that, we'll be down here tomorrow probably. So I'm gonna take the trailer back. Okay, thanks for watching.